Hi, I'm Shakana Lauer. A year ago, I was sitting at my table in Washington staring out at a beautiful view, realizing that my life was falling apart. Between my husband's Huntington's disease and my own chronic illness, the cost of staying was more than we could pay. We were drowning. So we did the unthinkable. We packed 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a cat into a 22-foot travel trailer and headed east.
Hi people, my name's Emery, and I'm going to be moving today.
Of our clothes organized, cleaned, packed. Dottie's enjoying it too. Dottie, why are you so dirty? And why are you on the clean clothes?
When we told the kids we were moving into a trailer, we didn't tell them we were running away from a life that was breaking us. We told them we were going on the biggest adventure of our lives. Watching them claim their tiny bunks and pack their favorite toys made the unthinkable feel possible. If they could be this brave, so could we. Leaving Washington wasn't just about moving to a new state. It was about moving toward a value system we've held for years. We believe that land stewardship isn't a hobby. It's a responsibility and a calling. As we crossed these state lines, we weren't just looking for a house. We were looking for a piece of earth we could leave better than we found it.
Setting sail. And it is 8 p.m. Probably the longest day of my life.
The drive through Idaho and Utah was a blur of gas stations, rest stops, and a growing sense of freedom. There's nothing about 2,000 miles of open road that forces you to let go of the version of yourself you left behind. We were 2 adults, 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a cat, all squeezed into 200 square feet. But for the first time in years, it felt like we actually had room to breathe. It wasn't all sunsets and smiles. There were moments of sheer exhaustion where the "what have we done" fear crept back in. When we were running away from wildfires and the smoke was seeping through the car vents.
Today is the day we're supposed to leave for Kanab. And our cat got out last night. And now he's hiding.
This was a masterclass in patience and resilience.
I'm soaked.
Yeah, roll down those windows so they can hear it.
Mama.
Yeah, the lightning's like right over our heads.
You okay, Oliver?
But every time we looked at the kids, seeing them thrive in the wild instead of being tucked away in an apartment, we knew we were on the right track. And having each other so close really helped us begin to rebuild. When we were heading for the coast, looking for sun and a fresh start, our trailer broke.
Long time no talk. We've made it into Texas.
here in Amarillo.
Cheese!
However, it wasn't a setback. It was an invitation to stop running and finally start planting. This wasn't the destination we chose, but it's exactly where we were meant to be.
I don't know.
I'm climbing up.
Yeah. I don't know. Baby.
Texas was a leap of faith, and honestly, it's already paying off. We're currently in the middle of closing on a place to finally call home, a place where farm to forest can actually begin. I'll be sharing that whole process in the next few videos. The transition from moving to building begins the moment you stop seeing land as a backdrop and start seeing it as a partner. This is where the vision for our farmed forest takes shape. We practice what we call integrative agri-landscaping. It's the intentional blending of human living spaces with high-functioning regenerative ecosystems. By modeling systems like water catchment, soil restoration, and food forests, we can visualize the health of the land before we even break ground. Our goal is to prove that a home can and should be a habitat. Farm to forest is our commitment to that balance. We aren't just building a homestead, we're cultivating a blueprint for how humans and nature can thrive, side by side.
Yeah, I think the property line's right here.
We were planning on Florida, but a broken trailer in Amarillo, Texas changed everything. For the first time in years, we felt peace. So now, we are starting Farm to Forest, a nonprofit dedicated to sustainable living and true resilience. I'm documenting the mess, the land search, and rebuilding our family. Follow along and subscribe to join us on the journey as we rebuild our family, our lives from the ground up.